Yo, I'm trying to do a story time right now, but I feel like I'm giving away too many details. Like I'm being too specific. I am saying too much. I'm talking too much about things that shouldn't be talked about. And now I feel like just not even recording because, like, why am I even saying anything if I can't tell all the details? I'm very conflicted right now. What's up, guys? It's your girl HeyParis here. How you doing? I hope you're doing good. I hope you well or whatever. As you can see by the title of this video, it's about to be wild. It is about to be crazy. It's about to be a lot. It's about to be a lot. It is. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. But before we jump into why this is the title of my video, okay, I'm gonna teach you a really simple, easy, and free way to make money while you shop with Ibotta. Ibotta is a cashback rewards app. All you gotta do is download the app, find deals, and scan your receipts after you're done shopping. After you accumulate your desired amount of money, you can put that money into gift cards or PayPal, and that's cash for you. Ibotta is 100% free and works with all of your favorite stores. We're talking Walmart, Target, Costco, Sephora, Uber Eats, Best Buy, Uber, Trader Joe's. The list goes on. Shall I continue? So all you gotta do now is click the link in the description box down below so you can sign up with Ibotta and you get a free $20 sign up bonus. That's a free $20 bill. A free $20 bill. It's seriously just that easy. Everything will be in the description box down below. If you want to know more, if you want to sign up, if you want to see what it's all about, click the link in the description box down below. Thank you so much, Ibotta, for sponsoring today's story time. Okay, I'm about to try my hardest. Listen, I re-recorded this video 3 times because I keep giving too much information. If you are a member, then you know the full details of this story. If you're not a member, you're gonna think I'm an asshole. I'm just letting you know right now. You're gonna think I'm a bitch. You're gonna think I'm an asshole. You're gonna think that I have no manners and no respect for my family. But I can't tell you guys the full story because if I do, I'm gonna get in trouble from my people in real life. So I'm gonna tell this story as much as I can without going into details. My members, you guys, please have my back in the comment section because they're about to drag me. They're about to drag me for going in on this wedding right now. Y'all are really gonna think I'm rude, but I'm not. You just need to know the full story. And I gave more details to my besties in my membership because I need someone to hear me out. Like, I need somebody to understand my frustration. You get what I'm saying? And that's not me trying to do like some kind of marketing ploy for you to join and be a member. I just want to remind my members, have my back. Because they are about to get me. They going to. Anyways, let's get straight to it, okay? So I have a family member, right? Family member is a guy. So I am a family member of the groom of this wedding. Now listen, before we get started, weddings are beautiful, okay? Not only my wedding. I don't want you guys to think that when I am talking about this wedding, I feel like my wedding was better or I'm comparing my wedding to theirs or anything like that. Listen to this, okay? The best wedding I've ever been to in my entire life was in someone's backyard with a total of 12 people in attendance, including myself. 12 people. It was the most beautiful wedding ever because I could tell that even though they didn't have a big budget, a lot of effort was put into that wedding, okay? I could feel the love between the bride and the groom and the 12 people in the room. It was all togetherness, all family loving. It was beautiful. I bawled the entire time. The best wedding I ever been to in my life. The most heartfelt, the most effort I seen put into a wedding. It was amazing. It was absolutely beautiful. The best wedding I've ever been to. The worst wedding I've ever been to was a huge wedding. I don't know how much money they paid or what their budget was or any of that. It was a huge wedding that was a mess. I'm talking about unorganized. I'm talking about a actual mess. And they spent money. I could tell they spent money. After planning my wedding, I was like, no, that wedding was money. I say that to say, do not think that when I talk about this wedding, it's because I think I'm better or I think my wedding was better. That is not what this is about. And again, my members understand because they know all the details. I did an exclusive video for them before I posted this video, so they know what I'm talking about. But I got invited to a wedding, a family member's wedding, and without going into details, there's no love in this wedding. This is a play wedding. And what I mean by play wedding is this is a wedding that has a purpose other than love that I can't go into details about, which makes it a play wedding. Because if you are marrying someone for something other than love, it's a joke. This is a joke. Y'all kidding, right? So when I got the details behind why this wedding was happening, I was like, I'm not here for it, but you know I'm going for the tea. You know I'm going for the tea. Please believe and understand me when I say the bride don't like the groom and the groom don't like the bride, but there's a wedding happening here. I need to see what this is about. Boom, let's go to the, what is it called? The ceremony. A mess, not hummus, you know, hummus is good. A mess, an actual mess. When I say no effort, no effort. But why would I expect you to put effort into a wedding when the people getting married don't like each other? The bride is standing, you know, if you ever been married or you've been to a wedding, you know when the bride is like out of the view of the audience because she's about to make her entrance and everybody's about to stand up and be like, ooh, yes, bitch, that dress, that hair, that makeup, yeah, right? Her bridesmaids come in with the groomsmen, and I can see you. Do you know that I can see you? Ma'am, you're right there. What was the purpose? It's like there was no effort and nobody cared. Then she walks down the aisle. Nobody's standing up. I'm looking around like, are y'all gonna stay? This is disrespectful. I don't know this lady from anywhere, but y'all being real disrespectful. It's her wedding day. You need to stand up. We all need to stand up. We need to give her a recognition, y'all. She walking down the aisle with her daddy. Her daddy went like this to us. He said, stand up. There's no coordinator. There's nothing. So when her daddy went like this, I was the first person to stand up. And when I stood up, no one else is standing up. I'm like, do you guys not understand that you have to stand up? We have to stand up. Stand up. Why is it as soon as we stand up, the music starts cracking? The music starts crack-lacking. I'm not talking about a little like, I mean like static cracking. She gets to the altar to meet with my family member. Did I tell y'all it was my cousin? I'ma just say it, I don't even care. To meet up with my cousin, okay? As soon as she places her hands in his, we hear, why is the music playing off of somebody's phone and they forgot to turn off their notifications? Somebody is texting you, whoever's phone this is, someone is texting you continually. I'm talking about like throughout the ceremony, a notification sound played at least 7 to 10 times. I was absolutely appalled. I said, what is going on? Why is this happening? And how come the person who owns this phone is not putting their shit on Do Not Disturb? I don't understand. Then the pastor's up there laughing. The pastor who is uniting y'all as husband and wife is laughing. Y'all is giggling. Is you for real though? I said, this is not a joke. This a mess. This a joke. Y'all must be snorting coke. Like, I don't get it. It was to the point where I was almost upset. And this is not even my wedding. The notification sound, can I just say, is playing through a speaker. It's not like someone in the audience forgot to put their phone on silent. No, this notification sound is playing through 2 speakers on each side. So every time that they're like repeating their vows, you're hearing out of nowhere, loud and clear, and everyone's just like, okay, this ain't serious. Anyways, moving on. After the ceremony, they decide they're gonna go take pictures with each other for, you know how you take pictures for your wedding or whatever? Most couples take their pictures before the wedding, that way you're not inconveniencing your guests, but a lot of people do it different ways, and I ain't judging nobody if you do it before or after, I don't care. But the ceremony finished at 2 o'clock. And y'all came back to the reception at 7:30. We sat down at a table for 5 hours waiting for the bride and groom to come back. I'm talking about no entertainment. I'm talking about no food. I'm talking about no drinks. The bar ain't even open. I can't even get drunk if I wanted to get drunk, bitch. Like, y'all hear that airplane? I feel like it might be my auntie come to bust my ass. The whole house shaking shit. The whole house shaking. I'm gonna get in trouble for my family for going in like this. I am. We sat at a table that was closest to the bride and groom's party table, whatever that's called. We sat the closest. And this was because, without going into details again, we were the only family members of this wedding for the groom. The only people there for the groom. The only. His mom wasn't there. His sister wasn't there. His brother wasn't there. No other cousins, no aunties, no uncles, grandma, grandpa, neighbor, dog sitter, dentist, doctor. Nobody was there for the groom except for me and my mother. Fucker. Nobody else. And like I said, I can't go into details, but my members know. Alright, cool. So, obviously he's gonna sit us closest to the table that he's sitting at because he wants us to represent him because she's getting represented everywhere, if that makes any sense. If y'all didn't figure it out by now, my cousin is black and the bride is not black. So it's very obvious that we are here for the groom because nobody else is black in the room except for me and my mother. Okay? So we waited 5 hours for them. 5 hours with no food, no drinks, not even water. Not even water. Ugh. Just sitting on a hard ass chair just waiting for 5 hours. I don't have time. Could you believe that? I don't have the time. I'm so sorry. Like, I wish you the best. Don't have the time. The only form of entertainment we have is the DJ who somehow got access to the closed bar and is piss drunk. Drunk. Like one more shot and it would be over. Over. So at first he was playing music that I'm like, yeah, of course you'd play some music like this at a wedding, you know, like playing some like Diana Ross, you know, some whoever the hell sings that song, From This Moment. That song. Some Shania Twain. Like Celine Dion, like, you know, beautiful love type song shits. As he's getting drunker and drunker, y'all, I said, hell no. I was on my phone, texting on my phone, and all I hear is, she gon' shake it like a red nose, like a red nose. Hello, hi, it's 2020, first of all. Second of all, this is a wedding. Who is shaking what like a red, but what are you talking about? Is you okay? Is everything all right? Then I hear, okay now, ladies, yeah, if you want, you know that song? If you a top notch bitch, let me hear you holler. Bend it over, touch your toes. Mind you, ain't nobody dancing on the dance floor. There's not even a dance floor. There's not even a floor to dance on. But like, that's not the point. Ain't nobody dancing. Everyone's just sitting at their tables waiting for the bride and groom after 5 hours. And now we're hearing vulgarity through the speakers. It's not even the clean versions. They talking about busting it open and open it wide and look ma no hands. Disgusting. I was shocked. Absolutely shocked. And I'm sitting beside my mother. Like, I do not feel comfortable. I feel like I need to go outside and get some air because I don't want to hear nothing about it's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes at a wedding. And I'm sitting beside my mother. I don't want to hear it. I'm sorry. It's like the DJ started off sober, and as he got drunker, he thought he was at a club, DJing at a club. And there was nobody there. Like, all you remember, her groomsmaid, her bridesmaids, everyone who's a part of the wedding party is gone to take pictures. So right now it's just the guests. And all the guests are looking at each other like, what's really going on? What is this music that's being played? And why is this DJ sleeping on his keyboard? The man's face was in his keyboard in his laptop. Like, literally sleeping. I could not make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. After he took his little nap, the same song just kept playing over and over and over and over and over again for the next 2 hours. You know what that song was? Sean Paul, Get Busy. Y'all get busy. Gosh, shake that booty non-stop to the beat drop. Just keep swinging it, get jiggy. That song. Can you imagine how annoyed I was? I'm like, Mom, we can go home, you know. They're not coming back. I think they decided and realized that this is not it. They parted ways on the way to take pictures because they don't like each other. But they finally come, they finally show up, they make their grand entrance when they're gonna all sit down and have their dinner with their wedding party or whatever. My cousin accidentally steps on the bride's dress and she trips a little. She doesn't fall on the floor or like, you know, on the floor at all. It's nothing big. You could barely even know what happened unless you were like, I didn't even notice. The only reason I noticed, let me explain. The only reason I noticed is because after he stepped on her dress and she kind of, that was about it, she turned around in front of everybody and slapped my cousin in his face. Slapped my cousin in his face in front of everyone. How about the crowd when I was like, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Ain't no way the bride just slapped the groom in front of everybody and then walked off like nothing happened. After she slapped him, she walked off with a smile, like this fake smile. I don't know her, but I don't like her, if you couldn't tell by now. Cause how dare you slap my cousin on his wedding day and your wedding day for doing something by accident? You think that he purposely wanted you to trip and fall and break your nose or something like that? And that's why he stepped up. Well, maybe he might have wanted to, because like I said before, they don't like each other. But it wasn't on purpose. Fast forward to the first dance. This is where shit starts to hit the fan for real. You would have thought that shit hit the fan when she slapped my cousin in his face. Shit didn't even release from the ass yet, okay? This is where shit hits the fan, okay? They're doing their first dance, and at this point, everyone is hungry, tired, and ready to go home. Like, this was a recipe for a horrible wedding. And when you have a wedding, it's not to please other people. I completely agree with y'all, but y'all not even enjoying yourselves. Y'all are arguing while you're dancing. This shit is crazy. They're dancing with each other like this, and you could tell that they're cussing each other. My cousin's like, and she's like, and I'm like, Mama, we need to go. As the song keeps going on, their arguing stops. It's getting kind of awkward now, because y'all not talking. Now y'all holding each other and looking away from each other. My cousin looking over here, she looking over here. But over here to where she's looking is me. Looking directly at me. I don't know this woman from nowhere. I don't know her name. I don't know her age. I just know she's a lot older than my cousin. A whole lot. This is some 90 Day Fiance shit I wish I could tell y'all about, but I ain't gonna. My members know. But she's looking at me. And as they're turning around, dancing like this, you know how they kind of, sometimes people turn while they're dancing? She gets to this point and is still like this, looking at me. What did I do? I'm just a guest. I'm just a wedding guest. I didn't do nothing but exist. But the way she's looking at me, it's like I really did something. It's like I really did something. At this point, my mom was like, why? You know her? Mama, no. You don't know her either. Nobody knows her. The only people who know her is everyone else in this room but us. But nobody in the family knows her. No one. We don't know you from anywhere. So, first dance is done. They walk to the table. As she's walking to the table, she's still looking at me. It's legit like this, guys. This is her walking to the table. Pretend that the camera, you are me. This is what she did. I'm like, what did I do? What did I do? I said, what did I do? Finally, it's time to eat. We go to grab our food. It's a buffet style serving. So I'm thinking, you know, buffet style. I've never been to a wedding that's buffet style. Normally the weddings I go to are plated food. So I was kind of excited, to be honest, because first of all, I'm hungry. Second of all, buffet? What's buffet? Buffet style to me equals you getting more food because it's all right here. There are 3 hot plates and 3 bowls. The hot plates had rice, potatoes, and pasta in it. The bowls had chicken in a bowl, cooked chicken in a bowl, salad, and beef. What kind of beef? I don't know what that was. It looks like I'm not gonna go in. But I said, can I have some rice, please? The lady serving the food gave me a teaspoon of rice. A teaspoon of rice. I kid you not. 1 chicken leg that was cold. Some macaroni. Y'all, I don't gotta go in, but I didn't eat my meal and I was starving. Starving like starving Marvin. And that's as much as I will go into details because there's no need for me to go in like that. But just know that I was highly disappointed. Let's get to me getting kicked out now real quick. As we're all sitting down eating our dinner, Miss Bride over here still staring at me. She literally eating her food like this, staring at me, eating her food. It's your wedding day. This is your day. What I got to do with it? Why am I important? You should be looking at your husband who you just married and not me, because I don't know you, ma'am. I don't know you from nowhere. So me and my mom are kind of talking like I don't understand what the problem is, because the way that she's looking at me is like we have prior beef. Like I've met you before and we've physically fought and now I'm at your wedding. Like that's what it's looking like. So at this point I'm like, I'm not even gonna look at her. Let me just try and enjoy my cold chicken. Yeah, I can't even eat it. I kind of pushed my plate forward without being too obvious about it. And I was just like, yeah, Ma, can we go? Because I don't think anything is happening after this. My mom's pleading with me, stay a little bit longer, stay a little bit longer. I'm like, I'm gonna go to the bar because the bar is finally open and get me a drink. I go to the bar to get a rum and coke. Why a rum and coke $11.99, y'all? $11.99 could give me a good meal at the Chinese store. And you want me to buy a cup of rum and coke for $11.99? Do you know how basic rum and coke is? It's rum and coke. Excuse me. It's never that deep. $11.99, y'all need to humble yourselves. But anyways, I saw that price and I sat back down. As soon as I sat back down, I got a tap on my shoulder. It's security. And I'm thinking to myself, well, I didn't do nothing. I didn't buy the drink, so it's not like I stole or something. Am I getting in trouble for not eating my food? Like, what's going on? It's security. It's security. I look at him, I'm like, yes, sir. How can I help you, sir? He comes down to my ear, y'all. Y'all listening? He comes down to my ear. And he says to me, word for word, the bride is requesting for you to sit in the back because your dress is causing too much attention. What? Are you dead ass serious? Did you guys see what I was wearing? There is nothing about this that I think is attention seeking. Listen, if I was looking for attention at a wedding, I would wear a white dress. And guess what? I have the same exact dress in white. Y'all don't believe me. I know y'all don't believe me. Let me go get the dress. Hold on. The same exact dress in white. This is the same exact dress. If I was looking for attention, I would have wore that one instead of the red one. Stop. Stop it. And while he's saying this to me, I'm looking at her and she's looking at me with evil eyes. And I'm looking at my cousin and my cousin don't even know what's going on. My cousin has no idea what just transpired. So I said, I'll do you one better. We're gonna leave. I spoke for my mother. Yes, I did. My mother wasn't ready to leave and she didn't hear what the security guard said, but I said that out loud because I wanted everyone at the table to hear what I said, because I thought that was highly unnecessary and full of insecurity. You are getting married. Not only are you getting married, but you're getting married to my cousin. The only person you should be worried about grabbing attention or whatever is your husband, and your husband is a family member, so therefore that shouldn't be a problem. Do you get what I'm saying? So I said, I'm gonna do you one better, sir. We're gonna leave. It's fine. Let her know that we're gone and she doesn't have to worry about us because she will never see us again. Just like she doesn't see anyone else in our family ever. Wish I could go into details. But anyways, we get up to leave in the middle of everyone eating and I turn around and I look at my cousin and I go, bye. And he gets up quick and he runs after me and my mother like, what's going on? Why y'all leaving? Like, I don't understand why y'all going anywhere. We explained the situation to him. He calls his wife over. She come, listen. I'm not here for the drama, but I'll bring the drama to my mama. So she comes now and he's looking at her like, why would you say that to the security? This is my family. You didn't even ask me who this was. You're just assuming it's someone that it's not. I can't believe you do this. You're so controlling. You're so this. You're so that. I wish I could tell you exactly what he said, but I can't because I'll get in trouble. But full-blown arguments. Full-blown arguments. I'm not talking about like, you know, people who are with their partners and they're having an argument in public and it's kind of like, listen, just shut up. I don't want you to, come on, just, and it's like that. No, it was like, are you kidding me? Are you for real? Like loud in this wedding. Y'all just got married today. Y'all just got married 5 hours ago. And this is, I don't understand. As this argument continues to get louder, we see 2 security guards coming, looking like they're charging full speed, ready to break up the bride and groom because of what the bride told the security guard to tell me, and now I'm leaving. I'm not the one causing a scene, y'all. You asked me to go to the back to sit in a table at the back, and I said I'll do you one better. I'm going home, bitch. I been want to go home. I been want to go home. I ain't sitting at the back. I'm sitting in the back of my mother's car, and we going to Dav's Hotspot because I'm hungry. And that was the first time I tried Dav's Hotspot, and it was popping. Free promo, Dav's Hotspot. I went there in my dress and everything. Delicious, delectable. Now I want to go to Mississauga. But that's beyond the point. Security comes, grabs him, grabs her, puts them in separate rooms in the middle of the wedding. I'm like, this is my time to escape. I don't want to talk to my cousin. I want to talk to his bitch of a wife. I'm ready to go. Let's go, mama, let's go. Me and my mom bolted out of that bitch. Goodbye. And we went home. Yes, we did. So technically, I didn't get kicked out, but I didn't know what else to name this video. What was I supposed to say? I left my cousin's wedding. Okay, doesn't everybody leave a wedding? Duh. But I had to name it something to get y'all attention, you know what I'm saying? So don't get too mad, you know what I'm saying? But again, I can't go into too many details, but just know that they are unhappily married, and it's probably gonna stay so for maybe a year or two. O-T. My members got the tea. My members, y'all got the real down-ass tea on this whole situation. For those of you who don't have the tea and you are not members, do not feel pressure to become a member, but just know that I'm not mean. I'm not a bitch. All this is for a reason. This whole video is for a reason. People deserve this shit, okay? And I didn't even say no names or nothing. But all you gotta do is be a good person. Once you're a good person, good things will happen to you. You feel me? Anyways, guys, went to Dad's Hotspot. Got some lobster, some crabs, some wings, some macaroni and cheese. My belly was full. I was happy. Took a nice shower, watched some Netflix with my husband. Like, it was a good day after all. Like, at the beginning, I was like, I want to be here. But after a while, it was a good day. It was a good day. And when I live stream, I will go into more details about this for everybody to hear, okay? Because I feel like it needs to be told in order for this whole story to come together. I just can't say it here right now on this channel where it's open for anybody to see. Alrighty? Anyways, guys, make sure you follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. All that jazz is in the description box down below for your convenience. And TikTok. I always forget TikTok, and TikTok too. If you do want exclusive content, then you can sign up to be a member on a desktop computer beside the subscribe button. There is a join button. Click that join button. You will see the perks of each tier of my membership, and you can get exclusive content from me and private live streams from me if that's something you're interested in. Again, no pressure. Just a little reminder for y'all. Leave a comment down below and let me know what the worst wedding experience you've ever encountered was. Was it your own wedding? Were you a guest? Were you a bridesmaid or groomsman? What happened? We need the tea. Thanks again so much for watching. Love you guys so much. Don't gotta tell you twice, and I'll see you on the flip side. Bye, guys. Mwah!